This is MMA Oddsmaker. Okay, let's move on to the next fight from today's Oddsbreaker segment. A huge fight, the headliner from UFC Fuel TV 8, a battle between Wanderlei Silva and Brian Stann. Now, this fight is going to take place at 205 instead of 185. We're going to start off with Nick Vlass first here. Nick, I'm going to open up Brian Stann minus 175. The comeback on Wanderlei Silva is going to be plus 145. Give me your take, give me your bet.
Well, this is an interesting fight because they do have a common opponent, Michael Bisping. And Brian Stann lost to Bisping, and Wanderlei Silva beat Bisping. So I don't know what you can take from that, but it was at different points in time. The bottom line about this fight is Brian Stann has superior KO power, and Silva has the suspect's chin. He's on the regression. He's 36 years old. I know he's fighting in Japan, and he's used to it, but I'm going to go with the KO power of Brian Stann at minus 175.
Okay, Brian Stann is the play for Nick Vlass. It's going to be minus 175, as he just mentioned, $875 to win $500. Now let's throw it over to Adam Martin. Adam, what do you think about Brian Stann versus Wanderlei Silva?
Yeah, you know, not only do they have a common opponent in Michael Bisping, they also have a common opponent in Chris Lieben. Chris Lieben knocked out Wanderlei Silva in under 30 seconds, while Brian Stann knocked out Chris Lieben. Again, I'm not sure what you can take from that, but I mean, we all know that Wanderlei Silva is on the decline, his chin is fading, and Brian Stann hits very, very hard. So at minus 175, I am all over Brian Stann this fight. He will knock out Wanderlei Silva, and I think this will probably be Wanderlei Silva's last fight in MMA.
Okay, so Adam Martin also going to lay the juice on the favorite here, minus 175, $875 to win $500 on Brian Stann over Wanderlei Silva. So both of our experts do agree that at UFC Fuel TV 8 in the headlining bout, Brian Stann defeats Wanderlei Silva.
Well, that's it for another episode of MMA Oddsbreakers. You can look for the odds that Nick cracked right here on the show to start popping up at the sport books throughout the coming week. As always, thanks to our two special guests, Adam Martin and Nick Vlass, bringing great information. And thanks to all our followers out there. We've had a great year. Happy holidays.
And for more UFC 155 previews, information, picks, and much more, make sure you go to MMAOddsbreaker.com and also follow us on Twitter at MMA Oddsbreaker. For Miguel Literati, I'm Nick Kalikas saying until next time, enjoy the fights. We'll see you next year.